Lovelies, welcome back to my channel. This is Sake here of Sake's World, and if this is your first time of seeing my face, you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. Thank you for holding on. Thank you for still being there. I know that I have been missing in action for some months now, and I am very, very sorry. In fact, I can kneel down to plead with you guys. I know that I just went off, without any prior information, and it was not what I intended to do. But yeah, life happened, circumstances that was beyond my control happened, and that's why I'm here to update you guys on what has been happening in my life, what I've been doing all this while. To everyone who checked up on me in this time of my absence. I did not expect, in fact, I did not know that people would notice that I have not been posting, and a lot of people reached out to me, like, I mean, a lot. It was more than 10 to 15 people, checking up on me. Some of them waited on Tuesdays and said, we haven't seen any updates for Tuesday, your True Talk Tuesdays. And it actually meant that people were paying attention, because part of the reasons why I took a break was because the whole thing was affecting me in some adverse way, and I needed to just chill. And people reaching out to me, checking up on me, made it look like, oh, you were not really doing rubbish, for lack of a better word, and people took notes. And I felt that before I would drop any video, it will be good for me to come here and explain to you guys and tell you guys why I have been absent. So a few months ago, I think the last time I posted was 2 months back, and after that I took a trip which I was supposed to post here, and on my return from that trip, my system crashed, so I could not edit. And because I use my phone sometimes to vlog, I'm using an iPhone, so it was not always compatible with other systems. Like, if I transfer those videos to probably I know I've made complaints about this before, maybe a HP laptop or something, it will not read the video. I can't edit it, and I'm using Adobe Premiere to edit my videos, so I couldn't do that on so many systems. But if I put it on my desktop, which I was using then, it was able to do that for me. And then by the time I came back from my trip, my desktop crashed and I didn't have another laptop. My laptop that I had wasn't working for what I wanted, so I had to wait. And days became weeks and weeks became months, obviously. And along the line, I also found out that, this YouTube is not, it's not about sitting down and, when I used to just be a viewer on YouTube, a subscriber, I felt like, well, people just sit down and talk about what they feel like talking about, yeah? But it has its own effect. It's a different world altogether when you're a content creator and you have to put content out there. I'm not going to lie to you guys. At some point, it was actually dealing with my mental health in the aspect of subscribers. It's a push. It's motivation when you sit down, you think of something, and you create content, and then people actually respond to what you're creating. Like, people subscribe, people share, and when you see yourself growing naturally in life, whatever field that we are, when you see yourself growing, when you see yourself doing well, it's a motivation on its own. It's like the booster that you need to keep going. So at some point, I felt like I wasn't growing like I would want to. I wasn't, the subscribers were not just coming in like I wished. I felt it was going to be magic. Oh, in a week I'll have like 500 subscribers. In 2 weeks I should have 1,000 and above. But when it wasn't happening for me like that, I felt really demoralized. I felt like, oh, people don't like what you're doing. People don't like your content. And I'm not going to lie to you, when those messages came, in that time, when people sent me messages like, we're missing your videos, we miss your talks and all of that, it was actually what motivated me to pick back my camera. And but then when I filmed, I couldn't edit because, well, like I said, I had issues with my system. But yeah, this is me just telling you what has made me take a break for a long time. So I felt like I needed to talk to some people who have been in this community for so long, some people who are, people I look up to in this YouTube world. So I reached out to Sisi Yemi and I told her that I'm not feeling like I don't feel like I'm doing well. Like I don't feel like this whole thing is for me anyways, because I just feel like people don't really relate to what I am saying. And she gave me her word of advice, told me to research more and put out more content that my subscribers actually relate to. So that I shouldn't give up. She told me that for the number at the time when I stopped filming, I was at 350 plus subscribers. And she told me that I was barely 4 months then on YouTube and I had a number of subscribers. So it meant that I was doing something well. It's a step at a time. It's not magic. We grow each day. So she encouraged me, and well, I told myself that I'm doing well. I don't think I'm doing so bad for a new subscriber. And even when I was away, my subscribers kept growing. It was all that I needed. It was all the push that I needed. It was all the encouragement that I needed. So I am super duper grateful to you guys. I'm thanking you with all of my heart for sticking around, for checking up on me and waiting for me, because, gaining one subscriber here on YouTube is a lot. So that I have 500 plus now, I think I am not as bad as I think. I was also away because I had a surgery, and it was on my birthday. So I had a surgery for appendicitis surgery. But yeah, I had appendix. I was, not feeling too good for some weeks, and I felt it was just normal abdominal pain. I went to the clinic, like I kept going in and out of the clinic, and the doctor, these doctors, right, when they wear their white lab coats and stethoscope on their neck, they feel like a demigod. I knew there was something wrong with me, and the doctor felt there was nothing. So he did his examination. Like when you press on my abdomen, my right part of my lower abdomen, if you press on it, it is very tender and I will always react, And he kept telling me that, he asked of other symptoms like nausea and back pain. I wasn't having any of those, but I was having severe abdominal pain. And for anyone who knows me knows that I can, bear pain to some certain extent. Like before I start reacting to pain or complaining about it, then it is very severe. So I kept going in and out of the clinic, and they felt it was nothing. At some point, the doctor actually said it was UTI, and I'm like, this is not UTI. For goodness sakes, I know that. When I was in secondary school way back, I've had it before. And I know that one had to do with my urine and, all of that. I wasn't having any of such at this time. Oga, pain is paining me. But doctors will always be doctors until they confirm what they want. They won't listen to you. So, or they'll hear you, but they won't listen. So, faithfully, the day I went back for an ultrasound, he now finally agreed that, your appendix is inflamed. So, well, and that was on the 8th of November, and my birthday was the next day. So I've been healing well. It's been almost a month now, and I had to rest as much as I could before I picked up my camera again. So guys, I am back now. I'm praying that God helps me. He gives me the grace to continue on this journey, and topics to also to help my audience relate with me and also participate. So your participation is always very important to me, like your comments, like ideas of topics you want me to talk about. I will be reading in the comment section. I will interact with you guys as much as I can. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to leave a comment down below, and I'll try as much as possible to keep dropping videos weekly for now till I am fully recovered and I'm ready to go. So that's all I came here to share with you guys today. I'll be dropping a new video next week, and the week after, and the week after, and the week after. So thank you guys once again. See you guys in my next video. I love you so much. I can't express my joy, picking up this camera. I even forgot how to use so many things. Like, I've been gone for so long, I know, but yeah, I hope you forgive me, and yeah, let's act like nothing happened. Thank you guys. See you in my next video. Bye guys.